Hello, cArn.
Hi.
You just won Arbalet Cup Europe. How's that feel?
Like a relief feeling, because as we spoke earlier a couple of days ago when you interviewed me, we haven't really won anything this year. Many second places, silver medals, but pretty much collapsing in the finals earlier, and especially against Navi during the IEM finals. So some revenge, some relief, and I'm proud to be a part of Fnatic MSI, to be able to repeat our consistency all the time. I mean, I said that top 2 is bad, but still it's good, and now top winning. So yeah, it's looking good throughout the year so far.
So first map you won 16-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was too good to be true, really. Starting as terrorists, knowing they got so skilled snipers, not only in Markelov holding the bombs at B, but in Starix just keeping the long holes to A. So I think what happened is that we took control of the money pretty early. Winning the pistol round obviously is crucial, and Forest get right. You know, they can just make the day really bad for the Ukrainian guys, which happened today. So then we swapped over to train, but maybe you have a question for me about that.
Yeah, going into train, what did you feel? Did you feel they were the favorites to win that one?
Not really. I mean, winning with 16-1, you try to think, oh, we are so good, we just beat them. But in the end of the day, it's a new, you can call it like a second half or something. Yeah, we won the first map, but still we need to refocus and do our best on train. And we know that in the group stage match against FX, we had really hard time playing terrorist, only getting 5 rounds, I believe, including the pistol rounds. So we could have used some more CT rounds. I was not really keeping up my game, holding down the bombs at B. They did some sneak attacks against me, some boosts, which surprised me a bit. So we only got 8 CT rounds, and after that we kind of rely on winning the terrorist pistol round, which we didn't. And they took over the money control as we did during the Inferno game. I started to call like improvised tactics, just rush and go B, and yeah, everybody tried to take their attacks. It worked 2 times, but then they were aware of what's going on, and they just sealed the deal, taking it to Dust 2.
So moving on to Dust 2, you just lost one map. Did you have it in your back of your head that, okay, we need to tighten up to...
Yeah, especially starting CT. We know our CT can be really strong, but it also, everybody knows that CT can be very poor playing on Dust 2. Today was a good day, getting I think 11 rounds. Great sniping play from both Get Right actually and Holly, holding down the A, and I mean, we won so many retakes, both in A and both in bombs at B as well. And also it could have gone either way there when they decided to buy the second round. When we won the first pistol round, but they bought and they got into B and planted. I don't know what happened, but we managed to win that round. And they keep trying to buy to mess up our money. But somehow we just did our job, sealing the sites and defused the bombs. So I think they got a bit desperate after a while, knowing that we were up 5-0 with CT on a T-oriented map. So.
Do you feel this is kind of payback for them winning against you at Extreme Masters, or do you still have the Arbalet best of 4 matches in your head?
Well, I told you some days ago that we have 1-1 against Navi guys, but that wasn't actually true, because we had 2-1. So we have actually, including this tournament, we beat them 3 times this year. They beat us 1. So of course it's all about the big titles. This is I could compare this tournament to IEM, considering the team, because you got one of Asia's best teams. You got teams from America coming here. So at the participant list, it's really strong teams. But prestige-wise, I mean, IEM going on for so long, and here we are playing 3 days and we won it. So it's not a big rematch, but still it's something that will gain us in the future. People have more respect and know that Fnatic is back in business.
And was Navi the perfect match for you in the final? Could you see yourself playing any other team?
Well, going into this tournament, you can obviously think about Mouse and SK. SK fell out in the group stage 1. Mouse, we beat them in the second one. So I mean, we beat a lot of good teams coming into this final, and I know that Navi, the first day was kind of insane, not letting away any rounds basically. I think they let 14 rounds in the first day. So 2 good teams in the final. It has been like this for a couple of months now with Navi and Fnatic keeping our consistencies.
When we spoke earlier, you said that it was more than 5 months since you won your last trophy.
Yeah.
Now you're here and you won a pretty prestigious tournament, at least in my book. How does that feel?
As I said earlier, it's like amazing feeling to. Everybody thought like, oh, we saw to play, now we can't win anything without Gax. And we had this thing against us in the finals before, getting to the finals but not managed to keep our A game, keep up with our A game. And now we showed, not only for the fans or the supporter of the naysayers, but most important, we showed ourselves that we are capable of beating Navi in the finals. So 6 months is soon to be over on 2010, and the season just started, so it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy to be in the team right now, and we feel great.
Gitwright won the most valuable player at the tournament. Some say he won some while just wins matches for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way? Can you do without these performances?
No way. I mean, I think we rely on Gitwright and Forrest, obviously, that if they have a bad day, well, you can put it this way: if I'm ahead in frags, if I'm top fragging, it's usually a bad sign. I have no problem staying in the bottom, calling the shots, and having two youngsters running up and shoot AK headshots. But yeah, we're a compact 5-man team, so everybody has their roles, and there's no like internal prestige or whatever. Obviously, he did an awesome job here in the weekend, which everybody did, obviously, because otherwise we hadn't won it. But yeah, to answer your question, it's really nice to have Forrest and Gitwright in the team, because they are, in my eyes, they are probably the best players in the world.
So just some minutes ago, you probably got the most heavy medal you ever won around your neck.
Yeah.
But how much does the Arbalet Europe trophy count in your books of winning events? Is this a big tournament or?
Well, it's always hard to compare events to events. Since last year, we won 6 major titles, if I don't remember it wrong. And when you're in that kind of circus or whatever, then you just keep winning trophies, and you're getting to a stage where you pretty much expect yourself to win them. Which is a bad sign, I think. That's what was happened when we started to lose. While now we came here as probably not as the favorites here. That would probably be Navi, and we beat them. So this feels it was a heavy trophy, to win, and obviously it feels very good to be back winning titles. So I would rate it pretty high, to be honest. But obviously not the biggest or the most surprising title I have, but it's really good.
So if I know Fnatic right, you're probably gonna celebrate it some way now?
We're gonna try. I mean, we have some guys who need to go home to their respective cities, and I'm leaving off tomorrow morning to London, where I live now. But some nice food and a couple of beers and some maybe have a sauna at Gitwright's place. It sounds a bit gay, but it's nice to just talk over the match and having a beer and just look into a bright future.
Are you gonna lean back now? Are you gonna stay on top of your game? Stay practicing for the upcoming tournaments this summer?
We have to, I think. Got Navi, especially Navi, is playing so much compared to the other top teams. So you really need to be sneaky and smart to contra their aim, because I think aim-wise they are probably ahead of us. But since they have won a bit of a few titles now, everyone's eyes is on them. So maybe that's going to change now, people watching our demos. So we better keep up with the practice. But also it's going to be hard to do that because there's so many events now, and I think we pretty much put down the foundation practice-wise in May here now, having the bootcamp at Gitwright's place 5 days. So we're going to work from this and hopefully, as I said, gain some self-confidence moving this. So yeah.
Okay, so congratulations with the title, and see you later in the summer.
Thank you.